How's everybody doing? Yo, what's up, my ninjas? Just another beautiful day here in Philadelphia. Actually, the weather is absolutely horrible. It was like freezing rain. But we're basking in the glow of that glorious Super Bowl victory. So it's still a great day. Just as I am getting ready to cover this topic, it's definitely an important topic. You know, it's about businesses, people that are coming into your home and doing business with you, and really understanding what are your rights as a homeowner or a business owner that has another business come into your home. It could be a general contractor, it could be a carpet cleaner, it could be a housekeeper, it could be a plumber. And what happens if in a sudden and accidental fashion they damage your property? Well, let's talk about some scenarios. I got a phone call. Hey, a company I hired to cut the trees at my property, somehow the crane lost whatever balance or foundation it was on, and the crane hit my house. What am I gonna do, right? Or I ordered appliances from Sears, and the delivery man messed up my hardwood floors, or they cracked my tile in the kitchen, right? What can I do? Or how about this one? While the roofers were putting a new roof on my house, they didn't finish the job and left it open, and it rained overnight. What am I gonna do, right? The cleaning lady is over your house and she damages your property, or she ends up staining your carpets and making a complete mess, right? And it's totally permanently damaged. What can you do? Do you need to sue? Do you need to hire an attorney and sue that business? What can you do, right? And that's the main question that a lot of people ask. And the main thing is, if it's sudden and accidental damage, you should file the claim against your own home insurance policy. Now, the immediate question is, but what about my deductible, right? Well, if you give all the claim information to your insurance company, what's going to happen is that you're going to be able to subrogate against that. Your insurance company is be able to go after the insurance policy for the person who messed up. But when you go first party, you have a contract in place which gives serious guidelines to you as the policyholder. When you go third party and try to sue someone's liability policy, you do not have the same rights and privileges. And the number one rights and privileges is that you have a right to replacement cost. But when you go third party liability, usually the settlement provisions are actual cash value. That's a big difference right there. So let's talk about that. Well, if they subrogate properly, can you get your deductible back? Sometimes you can. Sometimes you can't. It really depends. Now let's talk about you hiring somebody to come into your home. Do you ask for a copy of their liability policy before they do any work? You should. You should all the time. Super important. And if you're a business owner and you don't have general liability, you're asking for trouble. You're playing with fire, right? If they don't have general liability insurance, you should not hire them. And if you're a business owner that doesn't have general liability, you should get it. It's not that expensive, especially if you're, if you have a standard type business, right? Even if they seem really nice, ask yourself this question. If this person who does not have general liability damages my home, are you going to feel okay with telling them you messed up and you need to fix this out of pocket? You going to be okay with doing that? And what if they say, no, screw you, go pound sand? Then what's next? You got to make sure that they have general liability, right? Really, really important. Now, as a business owner, at a minimum, you got to have general liability insurance. You should have business property insurance as well, because you have tools of the trade, right? And you gotta have that as a plumber, as a general contractor. You know, if you work in an auto body shop or a mechanic shop, you have insurance provisions for the property that is in your care, because it's not, you don't hold title to the cars that you're fixing, but while they're in your care, you want to be insured for those types of things. So as a business owner, please get general liability insurance. Please get business property insurance. If you need help getting business insurance, you don't even know where to start, but you've been running a pretty decent business, ask yourself this: because you have no general liability insurance and one of your employees messes up and hurts somebody for $500,000, guess who is getting sued? You, the principal of that business. It's a big deal, right? So you definitely want to make sure you have that in your considerations. Make sure you have liability insurance. And if you are the you are the injured party, if it's sudden and accidental and not excluded on your first party insurance, either as a homeowner or as a business owner, I still highly recommend filing the claim on your own, because you are the policyholder and you are the injured party. You go third party, you're going to have to sue, or it's very difficult to get paid on a claim where you're not the primary policyholder. All right, so there's a lot of things there. There's a lot of pitfalls and things that you have to think about when you are running a business. Please make sure that you understand these things. If you gained any information that was helpful to you, please click like and share right at the bottom underneath this video. Make sure that for your fellow business owners and small business entrepreneur friends that are trying to get their American dream going, please make sure that they get the proper type of insurance. And for everybody who is hiring people to come into your home and do work, make sure you get the general liability policy, proof that they actually have some sort of insurance. Because if you don't, you have no recourse if they mess up and decide to run away. All right, everybody have a great day. Again, Claim Ninja signing out. Have a great afternoon.